Hi again, I'm Mr. Bullock with B&B Test Prep. I'm going to cover some guessing strategies on the SAT. Now, if you guess and you guess the wrong, well, let me go back. If you bubble in the wrong answer, then you get, they take off some points. And for each one you get correct, I think you get 10 points for each one you get correct. And if you bubble in the incorrect answer, they take off a fourth of that, and a fourth of 10 is 2.5 points. And if you leave it blank, nothing happens to your score. So there are some teachers out there that tell you just don't guess. If you don't know how to do it, then move on, don't guess. I disagree. And I want to show you the mathematics behind that. Let's see. Each choice has 5 choices. Each problem has 5 choices: A, B, C, D, or E. So you know one of those answers are going to be correct, whichever choice. So you have 1 in 5 chances by randomly guessing on that. So let me show you by randomly guessing, because there's 5 choices, one of them's got to be correct. So you're going to get 1 in 5 chances you're going to get correct on just randomly guessing. And let me show you the math behind that. So 1 in 5 chances. Let's do 5 problems here. 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can follow me, that if I randomly guessed on that, that one of those, just the odds are I'm going to get one of those correct. You might be the worst guesser in the world, and sometimes I have those days. You might be a really good guesser, and sometimes you guys have those days too. But the odds are that by randomly guessing, I'm going to get 1 in 5 correct. And let me show you the math that happens here. Remember, you can get either plus 10 or minus 2.5 for a wrong answer, or if you leave it blank you get plus 0, nothing happens to your score. So let's just say I get this one correct. I get plus 10 on that one, and I miss the other ones. Here's the math that happens, you guys. Minus 2.5, minus 2.5, minus 2.5. When you add all those up, your total is plus 0. So the odds are, you guys, that just by randomly guessing, nothing's going to happen to your score. It's going to stay the same. Again, you could be a terrible guesser or you could be a really good guesser, but the odds are by randomly guessing you're going to get plus 0 happening to your score. Now sometimes, you guys, you can eliminate some answers. Some answers that they just don't fit the problem. Sometimes there's 2 answers that are actually, you know, they're saying the same thing, and they both can't be correct. So you can eliminate 2 of the answers because both of them can't be correct. But sometimes, you know, there's a bunch of answers that are all together in there, and then there's one that's way out, or it's too small, or something, and you can toss that one out. Well, if you can toss one out, let's go back to your 5 choices here: A, B, C, D, E. Say I can toss out that guy and that guy, and I know that those ones aren't the answers. I don't know how to solve the problem, but those ones look real suspicious to me, like they're not the answers. So I'm going to do what's called an educated guess, and I'm going to start educationally guessing on 3 of those. So you're increasing your odds. Your odds become 1 in 3 on guessing on that. So you might just start, you know, getting this guy correct also, and then starts changing this, and you start adding scores to your points. So I'm saying you got to guess if you can eliminate at least 1 answer. The odds are, you guys, if you can eliminate 1 answer, the mathematics are that you can add some more points just by making educated guesses on that. Okay? When you're doing the free response section, they don't give you multiple choices on that. They're called, I call them grid-ins. You grid your answers into a grid. They either give you plus 10 on those or plus 0. If you get the wrong answer, it's the same as leaving it blank. So you might as well guess, because they don't dock you points for getting the wrong answers. You might as well guess. And I don't know, if I was guessing on that, you guys, and you're running out of time, guess what the number of the problem is. If it's number 18, guess 18. If it's number 17, guess 17. Why not? You know, don't leave it blank. Put something there. I've just seen on past tests here and there that they do that. Whatever the problem number is, it ends up being the answer to that. So if you're going to make an educated guess, you know, it's probably not going to be correct, but guess on something. So that's just one idea what you can guess on those grid-in questions. Okay? See you in the next video. Don't forget, get one of these. They're free. They're in the counseling office. It's the preparation book. And I'll see you in the next video. BB at bbtestprep.com.